Hello, friends. Daryl back at it. And I just wanted to show you the 240. Been meaning to. Told you I would. So, this is the S14. Been at it for a while. It's 1J swapped, 1J's a VVTI. I've had it in here for, I would say, about a year now. I started building it, putting it all together actually when I was off of work. Needed something to do. The car needed to be fixed. So I went ahead, threw 1JZ in it. Haven't really had time to drive it. Exhaust isn't finished. I'm kind of one of those do-it-yourselfer types, and welding is something I learned a little bit in high school, but it's something that I've been wanting to take on myself. So I've been trying to figure out what kind of setup I need for what I'm trying to do. And as far as it goes, if I want to keep welding, what kind of welder I should end up buying. I don't want to end up spending more money than I need to if I end up wanting to do more things like, putting together a cage or just, any type of fabrication I'd want to do. Anyways, this is the 1J. It's pretty sick, as you can tell. Not much done to it. It's basically all stock. Just has a Future Fabs downpipe on it. Also a front mount intercooler. But, it's in a much lighter body than, what it originally came from, which is the Chaser. This is a JZX 100, which is most commonly what people want when they look for 1Js. More because of the throttle body. The throttle body is cable driven, not a drive-by-wire like you would find with most of the 1JZs. Makes it a little bit harder with the drive-by cable. I think there's conversions for it or something, but luckily enough I got the cable. I just bought a bracket to make it work and everything. Car starts, it runs. A few knickknacks here I'm having issues with. One, my alternator isn't charging, and it's as simple as, it's 3 wires. One of the wires isn't going to where it needs to, so that's easy fix. I need to fix my gauges. For now, really, only thing that works is the gas gauge, the water pump or the water temperature, and the check engine light. Everything else doesn't work. Sorry, I'm a little out of it. I just got off of work. It's been a long day putting cars together, and want to come in the garage. No, I want to work on it, but a little out of it, a little tired. So maybe I'll have some time during the weekend, finish up some things I want to do on this. Besides that, car's pretty basic. Coilovers are on it. 5-luck conversion, bigger brakes. Aftermarket seat has a Defi gauge in there for all the amenities and everything, all the things you're trying to keep track of, water temperature, boost control, all this crap. But it's getting there, slowly but surely. But basically, when I got this car, it was all stock, and everything that's on it, everything that's been done to it, is actually all me. Like I said, I'm a do-it-yourselfer. Learned everything by hand. I was lucky enough to have a father who was really hands-on with everything. I'd never seen a handyman or mechanic around. It was always just my dad putting stuff together. So I took after him and just grabbed things and figure out how to fix them. Eventually, it became my trade, my craft. I now work for Audi, putting together German cars. Never thought I'd be doing that. And really, I just started working on German cars because I figured these are one of the most, difficult, challenging cars to work on. So why not, go for the challenge? I started out working on Hondas and Toyotas and all the easy Japanese stuff. And, it was good practice, a lot of good practice. But definitely my love for the motorsports, to me, it doesn't really matter where it came from. If I like it, I like it. But I do have an affinity for old 90s Toyotas, Nissans, just 90s in general, Japanese cars. Kind of my thing, kind of my flavor. Anyways, I just wanted to show you where this was all done at, I actually put this 1jz swap together in this garage. Pulled the motor out, put the 1jz in. It was all done inside here. You know, it's all running. Everything that was done on this car is basically done in this garage. And, you know, there isn't a lot of space in here, but, you know, if you want something done, you better go get it done. You know, you'll figure it out. That's pretty much it. Just wanted to get you an introduction to what I like to do with my spare time. You know, I work on cars for a living, and my spare time goes right back into cars. If it's not playing with these cars, I'm probably playing on Forza. If it's not Forza, it's Gran Turismo. It's a car man's life. You know, that's what I love. You know, 4 wheels and a motor. That's where I'm at. So I hope to embark in this journey and bring you along. Maybe teach you a thing or two. Maybe you could teach me some things. You know, I'm always trying to learn. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Maybe give me a shout out. Let me know what I should do as far as welding goes. I need to weld a V-band together. A V-band to my downpipe. My Future Fabs downpipe has a V-band already on it. So I need to take a midsection that I bought from CX Racing, chop off the flanges, and weld on a V-band to that, which will connect to my Apex N1 duals. I try to watch a little bit of YouTube to figure out what kind of things I need for it, but, you know, I like to hear, you know, honest opinions about, you know, what I should, what kind of, you know, wire feed or whatever, kind of voltage people run, your amperage, all that stuff. You know, it's all foreign to me because I don't do it on a daily basis. I don't practice it. And with me, it's like I won't really get into learning things until I really need it or really want it, you know. So that's why I know cars so well, is that it's basically all I've ever thought about, you know. All I've ever thought about as a kid. So, you know, I hope you enjoyed this video. Send me some comments, subscribe, like it, whatever. Hopefully, you know, if you're close enough to me, you could help me out. Maybe we could take this thing out together. Maybe you can drive it, you know. It hasn't seen a lot of seat time since I've owned it. So let's get this thing going. We can ride it together, all right? All right, y'all. Peace out.